Jesus asks, "Are you bringing forth good fruit or abiding in the thorns of hell?" October 28th, 2016. Words from Jesus through Sister Clare, spoken by Jackie. Jesus began, "Dear ones, make a resolution in your hearts to put aside all grumbling, resentment, bitterness. Make a firm resolution, dear ones. This is the number one inroad for Satan to turn your lives sour. He gains your consent when he causes trouble. Your anger is your stamp of approval on his gift of a bitter seed with a demon to tend it in the garden of your hearts." Can you imagine what the garden of your heart looks like when it is overgrown with bitterness? May I tell you, it is no longer a garden, rather a tangle of thorns and briars that one cannot walk through, let alone sit down in. There are no flowers there, no fruits, only skanky tangles of shrubs with sharp thorns whose tips are poisoned. There is no rest or nourishment in this garden. Rather, it is a representation of hell on earth. This indeed is what becomes of the soul who entertains bitterness. All life is choked out. There you will find jealousy, hatred, resentment, depression, judgment, impatience, selfishness, cruelty, retaliation, pride, and every noxious dark thought known to man. When the seed enters, it finds good soil and slowly stretches out its roots. At first, the soul may not be aware that something inside of them has been compromised. As the demons tend this plant and the roots spread to different areas of your life, they wait for the opportunity they need to take over the soul. Perhaps it is adultery, or the loss of a child, or unfair loss of a job, cancer, or another serious disease, false accusation, or betrayal. Once the incident occurs, the roots put out shoots that can be felt in resentment and anger. Then they become noticeable. They choke out and reject my love, and the soul becomes more and more bitter and hardened. Then the prolific fruit-bearing vines, coming from the vine dresser, cannot produce choice grapes because all that is good and healthy for the plants has been choked out by brambles. Thus, though you think you are abiding in the vine and bringing forth fruit, in reality you are abiding in the thorns of hell, in bitterness. Come to me, my children, confess all of those feelings, and let us work it out together. Let us clear the vineyard and burn the thorn bushes in the fires of charity. Then I will work with you to restore a fruitful and fragrant garden that we can walk together in, planning for new life and bringing forth new fruit. We can do this together if you will. You must make an act of the will and hold to it under all circumstances. We can do this. You can begin today to lead a life of celebration and thanksgiving, knowing without a doubt that all things work together for the good when you are in me and I am in you.